Good morning, and welcome to the 2019 SYTA Annual Conference. Please welcome to the stage your SYTA President from Group Travel Network, Justin Shuler.
Good morning, SYTA. It is my pleasure to officially welcome you to Birmingham for the 2019 SYTA Annual Conference. What did you think of last night? Wasn't Taylor Hicks amazing? What you don't know is when I talked to him backstage in the green room, he had just returned from 2 weeks in Scotland golfing over 20 different times, landed that afternoon at 5 o'clock, and then came and performed for us. That was amazing, wasn't it? Thank you to the Birmingham CVB and the Alice Stevens Performing Arts Center for hosting such a memorable evening. I would also like to express our gratitude to the Membership Development Committee for coming up with such a creative and fun pep rally to kick off annual conference, and a big thank you to Marriott International for their sponsorship. It gives me great pleasure to stand before you today as your SYTA President. For the last 351 days, we are now 2 weeks earlier than we were last year, the year before, coming to this conference. We know that was kind of confusing for some people, but we made it. And thank you for being here this morning. I have traveled the country carrying your SYTA flag. I have learned from you. I have grown as a result of this experience, and I'm proud of the continued commitment and work that we as an organization have done. Over the last year, the members of this association have been at the core of decision making. With our commitment to safety and certifications, our association is poised for growth and evolution. We became a self-managed association, creating more flexibility and opportunity for our members and the association. We continue to invest in research with the Student Travel Digest and the Student Travel Business Barometer. The barometer was developed by SYTA as a commitment to further cultivate reliable, consistent business data for the industry and elevate national and international standards for the student traveler. And lastly, we have collaborated with our allied partners to discuss issues related to our industry as a whole, such as the National Park Service fee increase plans. We've accomplished a lot in the last year, but there's so much more left to do. However, I stand here representing you, but I didn't do this work alone. You should know the SYTA Board of Directors are some of the finest individuals I've had the pleasure of working with. They provide their expertise, their guidance, their insight to ensure this association is moving forward in the right direction at all times. But what I valued most this year was the diversity of their thoughts and opinions. We had lively and lengthy discussions, and regardless of what direction our discussions went, I knew they always had the best interests of our members at heart. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming these fine individuals to the stage so we can collectively show them our appreciation. Orta Land, Vice President, Advantage Tours. Beverly Kasha, Treasurer, Peak Performance Tours. Steve Mail, Secretary, Global Travel Alliance. Mark Ryder, Immediate Past President, Unique Travel and Tours. Kendra Dalton, Senior Associate Director, Group Sales Box Office at Broadway.com. Donna Adam, Educational Tours. Ted Goldenberg, Chapman Cultural Tours. Kara Mihalovich, Adventure Student Travel. John Locke, Director's Choice Tour and Travel. Wendy Snelson, Disney Youth Group Programs. Luana Hinton, Nashville Convention and Visitors Corporation. Adele Youngs, Live Travel and Tours. And Tara Hippensteel, Hard Rock Cafe International. Let's give them all a big round of applause for their service to our association. At this time, I would like to ask someone that needs no introduction, and might I add, he didn't want this shared, but today's his birthday. Your immediate past president and nominating committee chair from Unique Travel and Tours, Mark Ryder, to tell us about this year's nominees.